Good morning. I'm lonely up here. Please come forward. Mark promised no dancing required. Wow, this is very exciting. Well, thank you for joining us for the one and only time we're having blue donuts. It's a big blue Bow Valley College day today. And you heard me reference this several times, but it's official now. 2015, Bow Valley College is 50. Well, picture it. When we first opened our doors in 1965, it was in a basement. And just look around you and what we've got now. Our downtown buildings, our community sites, our people, they collectively illustrate a story of remarkable resilience over the years so that we could become the college that transforms lives, contributes to communities, builds economies, keeps an eye on our future, and delivers anytime, any place, any path, any pace, adult learning opportunities. From the very beginning, we've always believed that the greatest benefits to our communities and society is an individual who can achieve their full potential. So here it's all about preparing them for lifetime achievement. And this is what brings our community together and what forms the thought behind our mantra, I am committed to your success, over a lifetime. So much today, this celebration is the start of something more. We're going to use this whole year-long opportunity to draw on our momentum and prove that we have arrived. And oh my goodness, we have been a part of so much change and contributed so much to Calgary and Alberta's success. We have so many stories of achievement from which to draw inspiration and demonstrate our value to others. Our beginnings as Alberta Vocational College Calgary were pretty humble. We operated out of modest, served a handful of disadvantaged adults who came to us for what was then known as vocational preparatory training. We taught them English and math and science to facilitate their transitions to welding and bookkeeping, stenography, and other trades programming. And for years, we struggled for better space, for funding, for recognition. In 1972, we finally got a building, a permanent presence in downtown Calgary, and began operating out of what is called the North Campus building. And believe it or not, it was built for 1,400 students. We became known for programs that responded quickly and directly to the practical needs of business and industry. Employers came to rely on us as an education provider uniquely responsive to their needs. And to our learners and many in industry and government, it became apparent that Bow Valley College filled an important role, serving busy working adults through fast, focused, and flexible learning. But as our provincial government began reassessing the role of its remaining 4 Alberta vocational colleges in the mid-1990s, many powerful voices in Calgary and other places wondered aloud about whether Calgary even needed a vocational or career college at all. Some thought we should close our doors. Others thought it would be better for our college to amalgamate with another institution. And our future was questioned in many corners in the mid-1990s. But our graduates and us, we saw things differently. And we stayed true to our course with a steady eye on securing a vibrant future for ourselves and the communities we serve. And because we did this work, because our alumni spoke up for us, and government and industry listened, we worked rather than in solitude, we facilitated a strong, ambitious, and shared will to do more. And over time, we reached out and fashioned new relationships while strengthening our existing ones. I was amazed to find out we are connected to 1,454 businesses in this community. And more stakeholders began to appreciate our collaborative, solutions-driven college, a culture that has been an important element making for better communities and a stronger, more inclusive economy. So on April 1st, I still have the email. Well, you know I have all the emails, so it isn't just that one. So on April 1st, 1998, the government of Alberta gave us a new mandate as a board-governed public college. And thanks to a competition to select our name, which is a great name, and Roy Wilkinson, if you're in here, wave, because he named our college, we became henceforth known as Bow Valley College. I didn't even say that right. Bow Valley College. How's that? Say it with me. Bow Valley College. Our comprehensive community college mandate followed, meaning that we became the principal partner in the surrounding communities to enhance access to adult education and programming. And more recently, our community provided us with a new imperative. How many people here were with us that one day in May when we were over at the TELUS Convention Center setting a new future? And that new future got encapsulated in the words, anytime, any place, any path, applied learning at any pace. And that is what we now are aspiring to offer the 14,000 learners that we serve annually and our 350,000 member alumni network. Well, as one community leader recently observed, if Bow Valley College didn't exist right now, we'd have to build one. Today, people cannot imagine a future without a Bow Valley College on the rise. And Rise is the theme of our 50th year. Rise is a reflection of where we are today, a learning community that honors our beginnings and carries forward the best of our past to shape our future. Rise represents the impact our college has on our learners, our communities, governments, and industries. It conveys strong alignment with uplifting forward momentum. It's a standing ovation for our past and signals our direction for the future. Rise shows how our work here touches and enriches us all. It allows every part of the college to rise and tell their story. Consider that, for instance, law firms rise with Bow Valley College. When you think that other than their lawyers, most of their staff who work as accountants, legal assistants, HR professionals, and marketing people could have been and probably are graduates of the Chu School of Business. Architectural firms rise with Bow Valley College when they discover that the foreign-trained corporate readiness training program students we sent them have worked in outstanding venues, including building the Beijing Olympic venues. Our local pharmacists rise with Bow Valley College by hiring our pharmacy technician graduates and also mentoring foreign-trained pharmacists who earn their Canadian credentials through our Directions for Immigrant Services. Our Aboriginal communities rise by partnering with Bow Valley College to customize programming and meet community development and labor needs. And Aboriginal learners rise with Bow Valley College's Anigogon Buffalo Lodge Aboriginal Center by engaging with cultural elders and advocates or participating in cultural ceremonies and workshops. When Bow Valley College rises, business rises, the economy rises, our communities rise. Another phrase, rather than numeric code, you're going to hear a lot about in the next year, because we're going to celebrate for a whole year, 50, 50, 50. That's not one of those scratch things, is it? No. It's about 50 stories, 50 neighbors, and 50 random acts of kindness. Now, to illustrate this, we've prepared a short video to help set the tone and show the power of our anniversary theme, Rise. And I'd just love to show it to you now.
I rise with Bow Valley College.
Opportunity rises with Bow Valley College.
Success rises with Bow Valley College.
Commerce rises with Bow Valley College.
Women rise with Bow Valley College.
Literacy rises with Bow Valley College.
The economy rises with Bow Valley College.
Leadership rises with Bow Valley College.
Calgary rises with Bow Valley College.
Well, what do you think? Are you excited? I am. I have one more special item to share with you. We have such a creative team in marketing and communications, and they have developed a word mark that's going to get splashed across our materials and spread through our channels to the world. It's a statement about our 50th year. It's subtle, powerful, and evocative. And I want to show it to you now. That's so cool. And this is what it's going to look like when it's coupled with our college logo. Nice. I heard nice. That's high praise for marketing people. Nice work. Well, there's so much to interpret from this word mark. Do you see the arrow? That's rise, uplifting forward momentum. I'm looking forward to finding out what you see in this word mark over the coming days and months. I like it so much, in fact, that I think I'm going to take a selfie with it. See, they didn't think I could do that. I didn't think I could either. Just to make sure to post your selfie, Mark, I want to tell you where to put this. Because I want you all to do that. Hashtag BVC50. Can you remember that? Say that after me. Hashtag BVC50. So pull out your devices. And let's see you do your own, because then we want to post them all. How's it going there? Oh, Jihad, you got a good one. You got the whole screen. All right. Post it to hashtag BVC50. You didn't mention this would create total chaos. Okay, just a few more comments. Hashtag's a quiet process. I mean, selfies are quiet. Posting it is a quiet thing. So just give me 2 more minutes to say, friends, Bow Valley College is on the rise. For the next 50 years, we'll be called upon again and again to transform and respond to the changing needs of learners, communities, and industries. In a way that only Bow Valley College can, we'll demonstrate our value to industry learners, alumni, government, and communities by meeting their needs when they need it and where they need it. Whether in classrooms, online, or in the workplace, in every case, our goal is the same: to be the anytime, any place, any path, any pace solutions college, or as the Dean of the Chu School of Business said, the most flexible learning institution in our province. So now I'm going to get Mark Szabo back here. He's our Director of Marketing and Communications, to tell us more about that secret I revealed, 50-50-50, and the 50th anniversary toolkit. Thank you. I hope you saved me a donut.
Thank you, Sharon. So just a few more minutes of your time, if you wouldn't mind. We're in a time right now in the world where practical education has never been more valued globally. We're also in a time right now where educational delivery technology has never been more complicated and volatile. We're in a time right now where the folks out there have never had more uncertainty around where they fit in the economy. Perfect. Because we've been doing this for 50 years, and for Bow Valley College, those are winning conditions. And as we tackle those challenges in the next 50 years, it's really important that we get together and we tell each other about all the successes and all the great things that are happening. So what we want to do as part of our plan for this year is to make sure that we've all got ways to tell each other about all the amazing things that are happening. So Sharon mentioned 50-50-50. 50 stories, 50 neighbors, 50 random acts of kindness. 50 stories, 50 neighbors, 50 random acts of kindness. When we talk about 50 stories, we want to hear from you about at least 50 stories of success that you know of, anybody that's been touched by or has worked with Bow Valley College. It could be students, staff, faculty, doesn't matter. If you know of a success story, you need to tell each other about it. Because when we tell each other about it, that event, that thing that happened, takes on a life of its own and lives forever. So we want to hear your 50 stories. 50 neighbors. We work with some amazing partners and some amazing organizations throughout the world. We need to hear about it, and we need to tell each other about it, because when we tell each other about it, it takes on a life of its own. 50 random acts of kindness. There's an amazing amount of good things that happen around at this place. We are incredibly kind to each other. I've never seen it in any organization I've ever worked at. It's unbelievable. We need to tell each other about it. So we want you folks to do random acts of kindness with each other, and when you get one done to you, we want to hear about that as well. And to do this, to hear your 50 stories, hear your 50 neighbors, hear your 50 random acts of kindness, we've set up some easy technology. It's so easy, even I could figure it out. All you need to do is remember one thing. Remember BVC 50. BVC 50, or for the Justice guys, that's BVC 50, right? Just remember that. So there's 3 ways that you can use BVC 50 to tell each other and come together as an organization. First of all, on my campus. So if you are an employee and you're on my campus, there's a My Campus BVC 50 page. It should be up just about now. And on there, you will see templates, logos, all the sort of stuff that you'll need to know about BVC 50. So My Campus is one place. The other place is what you're looking at right here, which is bvc50.ca. And this is a public-facing website. As you've been taking selfies, as you've been hashtagging BVC50, it gets pulled into this website at bvc50.ca for the whole world to see, right? And for us to have a look at, and you should start seeing things probably in the next few minutes as it starts pulling in. So if you ever want to know what's going on with our stories, our neighbors, and our random acts of kindness, bvc50.ca. The third, which you've already done, is tag BVC50, and we'll find it, right? So if you do it on your social media, we'll find it and we'll pull it up right here. So everybody will be able to see it. So 3 ways to tell each other what's going on. BVC50 on my campus, bvc50.ca, BVC50 hashtag. Real simple. Cool, huh? Yes. If you don't like your picture, Sharon asked, what if you don't like your picture? Don't post it. Because it's up there for everybody to see. Okay, now I mentioned random act of kindness. It's easy to talk about doing kind things for each other. We're going to do it, and we're going to do that right now. So we have some folks that are going to be handing out, right? Rosie and some folks in the back are going to be handing out some gift cards. These are Tim Hortons gift cards. And this is courtesy of one of our funding partners, Mar Investments. They believe in our culture, they believe in Bow Valley College, and they said, we would love to do a random act of kindness for your folks. So those cards are really important, and this is a critical point of how we're going to do this. Those cards are not for you. Sorry, not sorry. If you give away 50 cards, it's about $10 each. As soon as you're done here, and you've got still easily a half an hour before you got to be back, you're going to give those cards away to somebody that could use it, right? So there's lots of students over here. There's folks on the C-train station everywhere. So you can't go back to your desk unless you give that card away. Do not keep the cards, okay? So when we go forward from here, that's your job, and that's our random act of kindness. So as we do more random acts of kindness and as you experience them, we want to hear about it when it happens to you. Don't necessarily want to hear it when you do one, but we want to hear about it when it happens to you. Put it up here, BVC50, hashtag, website, my campus, so that we can tell each other about it. So that pretty much concludes our program. Thanks for all the folks watching on live streaming. Thanks for all the folks watching on video after it's all done. Thank you so much for coming out. We've got a lot of great things going to happen in the next 50 years. As we tell each other about what we're doing, that's how we're going to rise for the next 50 years. So thanks so much for coming. Cheers.